When an EDI invoice is placed on the vendor's FTP site, Polaris imports the invoice and automatically generates an invoice that you can access in Leap. You will need to review the invoice to verify that everything is correct. At times, you may need to edit the invoice before paying it. This tutorial demonstrates how to edit and pay invoices. To access the invoice, search for an invoice number in the Find tool and then press Open. When you open an invoice, you will see that only a select number of fields can be directly edited in the invoice or invoice line item, and other fields are grayed out. These gray fields are linked to other records or processes like the EDI process. I'm going to review the editing capabilities of each tab. Invoices have 4 tabs: Details, Line Items, Charges, and Payment History. This is the Details tab. On this tab, you can edit the invoice number, suffix, invoice date, owner, invoice details, and notes. If you need to change the supplier record that is linked to the invoice, click on the button labeled Find to search for a new supplier record. Execute the search for a supplier. Select the row for the supplier record that you would like to add to the invoice, and then press Open. Next is the Line Items tab. On this tab, you can review the list of line items, delete them, and access a line item record to edit it. To edit a line item, click on a line item to open the record. The line item will open to the Segments tab. Click on the Details tab to edit the bibliographic details, price, or discount rate. You can update the bibliographic information by pressing the Find button next to the ISBN field. You can also update the material type or add in an alert note to the bibliographic details section. The price and discount rate can be updated in the Price section. To apply a discount to this line item, type in a percentage. To edit a segment, return to the Segments tab. Click on the checkbox for the segment that needs editing, then press Edit. You can edit the destination, collection, and fund. This segment is missing the collection, so I'm going to open the drop-down menu and select Nonfiction, then press OK. Before returning to the invoice, save the line item. Next, press Close to return to the invoice. If a line item needs to be deleted from the invoice, you can do so from the Line Items tab. Just click on the checkbox for a line item, then press Delete. On the Charges tab of the invoice, you can apply discounts, sales tax, header charges, and credits. A discount can be applied to the whole invoice by adding the percent of the discount to the Rate Percent section. If there is a discount for an individual line item, this is added into the line item record. If sales tax needs to be added into the invoice, it can be added as a percent into the next text box. To add a header charge or credit, click on Add Charge to open the dialog box. On the Add Header Charge dialog box, open the Type drop-down menu to select the type of charge or credit. Add in the amount of the charge or credit and select the fund from the drop-down menu. Press OK to apply the charge or credit. To delete a header charge or credit, check the box for the charge or credit, then press Delete. Next, press Continue to delete the header charge. After editing the invoice, press Save. Now it's time to pay the invoice. To pay the invoice, open the Actions drop-down menu and press Pay. The Check Voucher dialog box opens. Add in the number of the check or voucher, update the date, and select a payment method. Then press Pay. The payment is recorded on the Payment History tab. If you need to modify the voucher number or date, check the box for the payment, and then press Modify Check or Voucher. At times, you may need to unpay an invoice to apply a credit. To unpay the invoice, Open the Actions drop-down menu and then click on Undo Payment. A dialog box will ask if you are sure you want to undo the payment. Press Continue. This has been a tutorial on editing and paying invoices in Leap. If you have any questions, contact help@ccslib.org.